Bam! What is up with the squad? It's your favorite on team, Local Tennessee in the building. Back in the building. Y'all know what it is. Hot Takes Wednesday. That means you know who it is. Rob, the man.
Yo,
Shake my hand. What's up, Rob?
shake my goddamn hand. What's up, man? On a Wednesday. What's happening, man? On a Wednesday,
Happy Wednesday
man.
to everybody. What's good? What's good? What's good?
It's going up on a Wednesday.
We're gonna get into this SEC action.
Oh yeah. Oh, no doubt, no doubt, man. Hey, how everybody Wednesday going, man? I want to know how everybody Wednesday going, man, as you check up in this thing, man. Let us know how your Wednesday going. It's going to be another great one. Another great content. Shout out to Cess Sports for putting this thing on, man, because this thing powered by Cess Sports. You know, man, show us some love, man. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe button for us, man. It goes a long way. Y'all could be, man, we don't ask for one thing. The only thing we ask for is to hit that like button and help us, build this platform to something even greater than what it already is right now. That's all we can ask for.
We own it up from here. We own it up from here. So y'all know we breaking down these conferences. We started with the SEC because it just mean more. We gave y'all the bottom. We gave y'all the bottom, and now we're gonna talk about the teams in the kind of in the middle. You know, like the ones kind of in the middle. We need to know who's capping and who's real. We need to know who's real and who's capping. In this group right here, because they act like they contenders, but are they? They act like they contenders, but are they? So we finna really get into it. Now, I don't know who your favorite team. I don't know who your favorite SEC team is, but we gonna get into this thing and we gonna find out.
Now,
are they? Go ahead, Rob. What you got?
Before we get into this, right? Because there is one team that's missing out of this mix, but we gonna say this for Friday, and we got because we know everybody, what people be want to talk about. So don't miss Friday. Because that episode, it's going to be one of them ones.
So, we talking SEC. We already talked Mississippi State. We already talked about Florida, Georgia, Arkansas, Auburn. We talked about all them. And now we're going to get into these ones that could they be contenders for real? Or they just capped?
Yeah.
So let's run through who they are. Alabama, Christy Curry, veteran coach. She got over 500 wins. They had some graduates leave. They didn't really bring in anything to shake the table for me. Kenny Brooks, the whisperer. Kenny don't move me either. They ain't bought in a whole lot. They let some size go. Shay Rao, Vandy interests me. Vandy is very interesting to me, Rob. We're gonna talk about them because they brought in some players that are interesting to me. Oklahoma, sleeping on Oklahoma. People, I don't even know if people really recognize what Oklahoma has done.
And it's more. It's more than just that. They added, more than just that.
It's more than that. And then we got Vic coming out that jacket. Y'all see the ones that's missing. And they miss it for a reason. They miss it for a reason. They're missing because why? They the last two we're gonna talk about. Good afternoon, Kia Highlight. Appreciate you coming in, hitting that like and the share. Y'all in the chat, hit the like and the share. They both right there. Five of y'all share this thing out for us so that they know we here. 5 of y'all put share it in the chat after you send it out. So let's get into it. Tennessee is probably. I stopped right here on purpose because Tennessee is probably one of the most interesting ones for me, Rob. This is one of the ones I'm looking at. Tennessee did a lot of unexpected things. I didn't expect Kim Caldwell to bring in the talent that she brought in. I believe she's not number one recruiting class, but up there.
No, she's number one recruiting class.
She got number one recruiting class this year. Okay.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember if it was her or if they gave it to Kim. If they gave Kim number one recruiting class.
She got the number one recruiting class. Man, listen, I'm the hell with what they talking about. Tennessee got the best recruiting class. I don't care what they trying to flavocate for Kim. Tennessee got the best recruiting class.
And speaking of the best recruiting class, let me just say this too, because part of the reason that Tennessee is one of my favorites to look at next season is because the Pardo twins coming in. And with the Pardo twins coming in, that reminds me that, y'all know what time it is. Overtime Select kick off this weekend. Saturday, the 2nd, baby. Overtime Select is back. Who is with me?
Man, I'm here for it. Let's
Thanks,
ride.
Stella. Hey, it's gonna be some good young hoopers out there, right? USC has the best recruiting class for the championship in 2026. We ain't even talking about. And
You
what?
said who?
What USC? Please be specific. You talking about Southern California or you talking about South Carolina?
We talking about the 25 season, not 26. Yes, they have. Hey, listen, let me tell you about them. They might have
you said 25 to 26. What
no,
SC is you talking about? I know you're not talking about Southern California, but I know you're not in this chat. But
they only got Sanaya Hall. That's the only thing they got. You know what I'm saying? And I don't believe she's the number one player. To be honest, when it's all said and done, I don't think she's the number one player.
So you telling me University of Southern California has the best recruiting class for this season, 2025, 2026?
No, they talking about 26, not 25.
No, because they followed it up with, yes, they have the best recruiting class for next season in 2025 to 26.
Says who? Man, you better go do some research. Who for real?
That's why I stopped. I'm like, wow.
Man, you better go do some homework.
They're not even talking about Sanaya Hall. They talking about Jazzy. They talking about Jazzy Davidson class, right?
Jazzy Davis, the only thing they got that's only finna play out that class. Man, stop it. First of all, how you gonna say they got? Well, never mind. I'm gonna leave that alone because we talking about development and all type of. Man,
we're gonna get to. If you talking about Southern California, we're gonna get to the Big Ten.
We gonna break them down. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, I got something to say about the Big Ten. So yeah, we gonna get to them. But Tennessee got that overtime select coming back this weekend. Listen. Who did so far of the teams that we talked about? And looking at the SEC, Yo and Caldwell made some pretty cool moves in the portal as well. I don't know if Barker can go there and be who she was at UCLA, that could really help them. She wasn't a disruption. She contributed. You only need her to. Go ahead.
She's gonna have to be there. I mean, she's gonna have to show up.
You only need her. You only need her when Janiah Barker is not. I mean, when Talasia Cooper is not on the floor, right? Because to me, those are the two pieces you switching out as your dog on the floor. So you're not gonna lose. Last year she had only one dog to put on the floor. Sometime
you're gonna have to put both of them on the floor together.
We may see that too, but we saw Spearman play 3x3. She looked like a different player a little bit for me, especially on defense. You got Barker, you got Cooper, you got twins coming in.
Here's my thing about Spearman. She has to have a good showing because this it. This is it for you. This senior year.
Oh yeah, and not just her, Janiah Barker too.
Listen, all their bigs, it's their senior year. So guess what they're going out recruiting this all season? Bigs. All three of they big, they already got 3 bigs on the roster. And all 3 of them bigs is gonna be going out there this year.
Now they telling us, now they don't even want to talk about this year. Now they want to tell us about next year. Yeah, that killed me. But
yeah,
the Trojans ain't winning the chip in 26 anyway.
So here's because
they're not winning the chip in 27 either.
So you got Kennedy Smith, you got Jazzy Davidson, you gonna have Juju, and possibly Sanaya Hall at the 4. Let's see. You know you got to get the signing day, right? I hope she signs with Southern Cal. Y'all have to remember, it's still a season that got to be played out.
Here's the thing that I want them to remember. You need to have somebody to back all of them up. You remember what it looked like when you ran Juju in the ground, right? So after all of them 4, who coming?
Yeah, who's the big on the roster? Who's who's gonna be that person that wants to clean up the glass and do all the dirty work and not get nothing ran from or anything like that. Like I don't like for me, I don't believe in Scenario Hall like a lot of people do though.
Not only that, I don't know if they listen. Somebody gonna want to come play with Sienna Betts over here at UCLA. Okay, somebody's gonna want to come play with Sienna Betts.
I'm trying to keep quiet though. I'm trying to keep quiet because you better.
Because the thing is, before USC can win the chip in 2026, they got to win the city. They got to be the best team in LA, and I don't know if they're going to be able to do that.
Here's the reason why I don't. Here's why I say I don't know if Scenario Hall signs there, because I don't even know if Jazzy Davis is going to be there after that year.
It's going to be interesting.
And if she's not there, she probably still be in LA. She just won't be with the Trojans.
Well, I already told y'all my hot take at the beginning when we first started talking about this is that Kennedy Smith ain't a Trojan after this year, because they're gonna have to make a decision. Kennedy Smith is gonna have a breakout season. Kennedy Smith showed us at USA basketball. She started showing us last year in the tournament. She's not just a defender the way that they try to build it, right? Like she's got a bag. Her bag is deep. And then she got to USA and showed us something. Man, if I'm Kennedy, shit, man, I may get up out of USC and head on over there with no breaks, baby, to Vandy. I like them two. I like them two on the court together.
Hey, just be mindful who play with who at America. Just be mindful of that. You gonna see some. That's what I'm keep trying to tell you. You gonna see some moves. I'm telling you right now,
Farrell, you could keep your picks to yourself. You don't even gotta put them in the chat, bro. Nobody's predicting Notre Dame to win a championship this year, and nobody's picking USC to win the championship in 2027.
I'm just being honest. If it all plays out the right way, and if things don't go, if I'm not gonna say play out the right way. If things don't go the way USC wants them to go this year, Jazzy Davidson and Scenario Hall will be a Bruin. They're gonna be over there with Betts. I'm telling you this right now. They're gonna be over there. So you better figure out some development pieces. You better figure out a real plan, because if you do not,
let me say this right now. Hold on. I'm sorry, Rob. Hold on. Look, hey, listen. If all you got to say back to me is don't hate, don't be a hater, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Get the fuck out my chat, because that is the most disingenuous shit that y'all could say. It's so fucking lame. I'm so tired of hearing hate. I'm so tired of hearing hater because somebody don't agree with what you say. I could sit here all day and be like, you ain't nothing but a hater, Farrell. I just told you ain't nobody picking them, and you came back with I don't need to hate. Move around. This is the new rule in here. That shit, if that's all you got to say, take that shit to some other content creator shit, bro. I'm sick of that shit. You hating. You a hater. That shit, you sound like a bitch with that. And I mean that. That sound like straight bitch shit to me. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Like, from the bottom of my heart. For all of y'all. All y'all weak ass takes when you ain't got nothing to say back is, you hating. You a hater. Come with some basketball. I'm going to tell you why ain't nobody picking the champ Notre Dame to be the champs in 26. And I'm going to tell you why nobody's picking the champ USC to be the champs in 27. And it ain't got nothing to do with hate. It's all basketball. So if that's all you got to say in the chat, find some place else to be. And that go for everybody. Y'all understand what I'm saying? Like, we be in here really talking real hoops. I'm so sick of seeing them lame ass shit. You a hater. You a hater. Why? Because I don't agree with you? Come with some basketball and move around. My bad, Rob. Let's go ahead.
No,
I mean that, bro. I'm serious. I'm serious. I'm so tired of that. You hating. You sound like a little kid, bro. Say something with some basketball and move around. Seriously. That's for everybody. I'm sick of that. Let's have real basketball conversations and move around. If you don't have some basketball back to say, this ain't the chat for you. And I done told y'all from the gate, I ain't for everybody. Now I ain't got to start blocking people, but if that's all you got to say, bro, you ain't even getting you ain't getting no respect in this chat, and you ain't getting no response. The only thing that's getting respect and response in this chat is real conversation coming back. If that's all you got to say, bro, it's a million YouTube channels that you can take them weak ass, lame ass takes to. If you want to talk basketball, stick around. If not, move around. Let's go.
Let's go.
What up? What up? What up, Chicago Bayou Tigers? I'm over this shit. LSU
Let's
versus South
get it.
Carolina game gonna win the next two championships. Hey, we gonna talk about them two on Friday.
Friday, yeah. Those are the two teams for Friday, LSU and South Carolina. That's the two teams that we
I
gonna
got
have a real
I got
conversation
South
about.
Carolina. I got South Carolina and UConn in the rematch this year because it ain't no two teams deeper than them. 2027, I ain't made a decision yet. Yeah, on site FM. I told you I've been on Demon Time since March 1st. Talk basketball and move around. Talk basketball and move around. Y'all be on all these other content creator channels. We see y'all with your lame takes, with you sitting on the fence. It depends on who chat you in, who you like, and all that. Man, I don't need that. I don't need that type of support over here. I'm looking for people that really stand on business.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go. I'm done with it. I'm so sick of that, man. I'm so sick of people leaving their kids in my chat without hitting my cash app. Man, get your kids out my chat, man. I'm here for the grown-ups. Get your kids out my chat.
Hey.
Get your kids out my chat, man. You ain't even hit my cash app, man. Pay me if I got to keep your kids, pay me. Otherwise, take them with you.
I feel it. I feel it. I feel it. Hey
Yeah,
man.
no, Chicago Bayou Tigers, I rock with you too. But this other lame stuff that's going on, bro, I'm over it. All that the lame takes that y'all had on Kai Copper about what happened to her, lame. I'm moving on for it. All y'all that can't see Candace hating on AR, lame. I'm moving on from it. All you got to say is you a hater. Get out the chat, bro. I'm over it. I'm over it. It's like we spend too much time doing research and coming up here to talk about have real conversations for people to just be like, oh, you just hating. Say something basketball back. Or shut up. Say something basketball back or shut up. That's where I'm at with it.
Man, I just want people like ask questions. Like you seek to understand, right? Instead of just giving an opinion. Understand what the context of the conversation is before you start giving takes. Because a lot of the takes that you really be referencing to have really nothing to do with basketball. Right? I don't care what your opinion is. I'm just gonna be honest. I really don't care. Because I know how to just ignore whatever you saying in the comment section and say what I'm gonna say. That's just me. That's just who I am. But when you say something, have some type of bagging or understanding about what you're talking about, or do some research before you put something in the chat, because that's what's gonna get you more in a situation than anything else. Is not understanding what you're watching, not understanding what the real situation, what's going on, and the contents of the situation. But let's move on, man. We spent enough time talking about, you know what I'm saying, unnecessary things that, you know what I'm saying, ain't hoop talk. So let's get into the hoops.
Yeah, I got to put the rules down so y'all
Yeah.
understand. I don't do playing around with y'all. So, moving on from Tennessee. Next up, after Tennessee, Rob, the next one that I'm watching, of course, after these moves that they made at Tennessee is Ole Miss. Coach Yo. Ole Miss. Coach Yo.
Coach
Coach
Yoski.
Yo got active. Coach Yo got active in that portal real early. She got active in that portal real early, and she started hurting feelings.
How about how she kicked everybody off the roster? So the last game, everybody in the portal. Man, get in the
I don't
portal.
know
You
how
are no
Alabama
longer
ended up like that, yo. Get in the portal, exactly.
get in the
Get in the
portal.
portal.
You ain't here. You I listen,
Get down or lay down.
I listen, before the game was even over, they had already had that pink slips, knowing that they was gone. They was just waiting for that final buzzer, that final game to hit and say, hey man, go ahead and clean up. Your locker should already been cleaned out because we told you was gone.
Hey, she cleaned out lockers for people. She was
Like,
like, y'all straight. Y'all straight. Y'all straight. Move around. So let's start. Let's start at the top.
now,
Uh, go ahead.
now here's the thing. So she brought in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 transfers. 10 transfers into this roster. It's a lot of transfers. And you know the crazy thing about Coach Yo team, man, she got a lot of seniors on this roster.
You know who they got?
A lot of seniors on this
Cody.
roster.
Don't put your hands on me, McMahon.
One
So, Rob,
freshman,
this is my
one
question.
sophomore. So, so what you see from this team, you only got 3 returning players next season. 3. 2 sophomores and a freshman. So she going all balls to the wall, balls to the wall this season.
So, question: do you think she allows Cody to play at the 3?
Yeah, I mean she got size.
Did she? What? Wait, did she bring Cody there to play the 3? Is probably the better question.
Yeah. Hey, listen, when you got Lattimore to play the 4, you got to remember who on his roster. She got Lattimore for Virginia to play the 4.
I want to make sure that Cody is going to get this run at 3 because I feel like Cody is another one that's going to need to be a 3 in the dub.
Listen, she has a center on the roster with Young, who's already been there as a sophomore, right? 6'4", right? She brought in Lattimore to play the 4 from Virginia, and we know I like Lattimore, so Cody automatically, you don't go to this roster if you're not playing the 3. That makes no sense.
Did Cody make the best choice?
Yeah, hands down. Yeah, for development purposes.
Cody was supposed to visit LSU. Remember? What's up, Chicago Cheetah?
Never took the visit.
Didn't take the visit.
Hey, listen.
Should she have taken the visit?
Nope. Hell no. Go to Ole Miss first. I'm telling you this for a reason. She would have went to LSU. They would have did the same thing they did tomorrow. Put her ass at the 4. Okay. Like, nah, man.
If you feel like,
she needs to play the 3. No, they're gonna put her at the 4. I promise you. They looked at her and were like, because see what they already did was, hey, that's more right there. All we gotta do is just get her here. That's exactly what they did. Like, oh yeah, we got more replacement right there.
You think they see Cody McMahon as a Anissa Morrow?
That's who LSU. That's what LSU
no, that's
did.
What I mean. Yeah. Wow.
Hell yeah. Listen, they damn near got the same body type, the same height, the same weight, like everything across the board. And now Morrow was a better rebounder, but Cody's a better overall player for shooting, be able to get her shot off the dribble, all that. Cody's a way better player.
I just think Cody could create everything.
But what I'm saying, LSU, that's what LSU was vision. Like, shit, we got a better version of Morrow. She's playing the 4.
Okay. I like it. I like Cody in the SEC. I like Cody in the SEC. So, let's start at the top. Let's start at the top. Let's start at the top because we kind of ran through what the teams are, who the teams are that we're gonna be looking at. Alabama. Let's just start right at Alabama because we got them kind of mid. Alabama's kind of mid. More mid, I think, though, because not the coaching or the system, because just who the hell is there? Zay Green. Who else is left?
Nah. That's the 2 big names.
Nah, not gone. Essence is there still, right? Zay Green and Essence is there. Who's still at Alabama? That'll help me out.
Oh, I thought you meant who left. That's what I thought you was meaning about.
I was trying to figure out who they got to play some games.
Green's not there no more.
It's just Essence Cody, right?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that enough for the SEC? That's my biggest thing with Alabama. Who's coming to play?
I think they're gonna surprise you. That's what you don't realize now. I do like the coach now. I've been on record. I like their coach.
You talking about Curry? Yeah.
Yeah. They got one of my Colorado kids on the roster, so you know I'm gonna be locked into him.
Curry is actually one of Dawn's favorite coaches. You know, she spoke highly about her. She said she can coach. And Alabama's a tough place to play, Rob, in Alabama, just because it ain't nothing. It's Tuscaloosa. It's nothing else there. You're just in Alabama. So they should win some games at home, but you say they're going to surprise us overall.
They're going to surprise you overall because they got size. They got a lot of 6'3" wings, 6'4" wings. They got versatility on the roster. They got shooting. And it's because it's not a lot of household names on the roster. That's why a lot of people wouldn't value Alabama. But they put together a good freshman class, a great freshman class. They got a shooter, Ace Austin. She's a shooter that's from Alabama. That's pretty much gonna try to be their Sarah Barker. right? I don't think she's going to score at that high level her freshman year. But as she transitions year in, year out, she's going to be on that type of level as far as them. Of course, they got one of my Colorado girls on there, and then they got a couple 6'4" kids that they brought in the freshman class. So when you look at the versatility of the roster, hands down, they brought in more versatile players. Defensively is where they're going to be better at than offensive wise. Offensive wise, I think they take a step back this year from the high scoring games they played in last year, but defensively they're going to be better this year.
So, question. What's comment first? I think that's who Alabama is. They take a name that you don't really know and turn it. It's a household name by the time they leave, right? Sarah Ashley Barker, Aaliyah Knife, right? What's up, Political Lil, Eric Higgins? What's happening? They got better on defense. Do they still have the shooting? Because they had shooters. They had shooting in Alabama. And Sarah Ashley Barker, I noticed this when she went out with the injury, was a big part of the leadership there. A big part of the leadership in Alabama. Do they have somebody that's on the court that's replacing that already?
Yes, I mean, when you look at, so here's the thing about Alabama. They only brought in 2 transfers.
Mm-hmm.
One from Ohio State and one from Baylor, right? So that means everybody else on the roster has been there or incoming freshmen. That's huge.
Yeah, as far as like chemistry, for sure, yeah.
That's huge, right? You don't really, with this day and age, with NIL era, you don't really see a lot of people retaining their rosters. So that goes to show you Curry down there doing something when it comes to development and people understanding the roles. So from last year to this year, a lot of these players should make big jumps. And so that's why I said I believe in this roster that it's just not a lot of household names. Now I know my kid from Colorado, she's a defender. She can go score it. If she needs to go score it, she can go score it. But she's 6'1" defender, and she don't mind guarding the best player on the floor. Like she be with that. So I'm just interested to see how they use her in the system. Now she can shoot the 3, but her versatility as far as who she can guard on the floor is what's going to get her on the floor as a freshman. So I do think they do have the shooting overall to compete in the SEC. But what they bring back is just a lot of chemistry piece, more chemistry than anything on the roster.
Okay. But I the chemistry is there. I just don't know if the leadership, like, is the next Sarah Ashley Barker there? Like, what I saw from Sarah Ashley Barker shocked me last season because she got hurt and like she calmed the coach down, calmed the team down, told everybody it was gonna be okay. I don't know if I see that on the floor yet. But interesting. I'm interested definitely to see what Curry does down there in Alabama.
I think
they're not a bottom basement team.
I think Cody steps into that role as the new leader.
Okay.
Because she has 2 years left, right? I think she steps into that role and becomes the actual leader of the team, which is a good thing, right? Somebody's got to step in that role. I just think that's who it's going to be.
All right. Let's keep rolling. Let's keep it rolling. So, okay, wait. Where do you got how you got Alabama finishing?
Alabama, they're I got the highest is 7th in the SEC to the floor being 9.
Okay. 7 and 9. Okay.
So,
okay. Next up. Go ahead.
So before we, I know we give out the SEC rankings, but I'm gonna give with these everything can be adjusted with this middle pack of the team. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get a ceiling and I'm gonna get a floor where they possibly can finish in the SEC. Because I think a lot of this stuff can be interchanged, just depending on, you know what I'm saying, how the season go, and if you catch somebody, you know what I'm saying, with an injury, things like that. So I like the depth in the SEC as far as everybody's roster go. It's just a matter of, who can stay healthy throughout the season because that's gonna play a part.
Absolutely. So let's talk about the Whisperer. Let's talk about Kenny Brooks. Let's talk about Kenny. Kenny lost a lot in his point guard graduating. Georgia Amore. And then he also lost Clara Silva. So he only got one Clara left. He had the Claras. Cassidy Rowe retired which I thought was interesting. She just didn't have anywhere to end up, And then, he's brought in, a guard from Georgia Tech, a guard from Liberty, guard from Western Kentucky, two freshmen that I know of. I'm not sold on Kentucky, and I never am sold on Kentucky. I know that they made it to the second round. What's your take on Kentucky?
Kenny when he got some sisters on the roster. Like, let's just start there.
Does it help him?
Yeah, it's gonna help him. It's gonna help him. Um, I think he's relying on the transfer portal too much. But it's cool, right? One of the things they do got is a lot of size. And that's what you're gonna see with these middle of the pack teams to upper echelon teams. You're gonna see that they got size. One of the good things is when you look at their roster, you don't see a lot of people starting with 5 on far as height go. They only got 1, 2, 3 players that start with the height of 5. Everybody else is 6 foot and above. So what they gonna do, how they gonna play this year, it's gonna be interesting knowing that Amos is not there, and that's been Kenny's go-to person for the last 4 years. What does he do now? Like that's what I really want to see. What does that look like now that you don't have that point guard, that leader that you had for the last 4 years?
Yeah.
Don't hit it too hard now. I'm really,
Oh
I'm
no,
really, I'm
I
really
was taking
interested.
my medicine. I was taking my
Yeah,
medicine.
I'm really interested to see what Keys do from the transfer from North Carolina. I'm super interested to see what she does this year. Knowing it's her senior year, transferring from North Carolina.
Political Lil say sisters on the roster almost took me out.
Yeah, man, sisters on the rosters, man. Hey, listen, if you ever went to Kentucky roster and the first 4 pictures of some sisters, I'm just saying.
Lil almost took me out.
Nah,
So
hey,
Kenny got some
listen,
sisters.
he got some
What
sisters, but
that
they only
mean,
there.
Rob?
They only there for 1 year, so you gotta get it done with them. You got 1 year to show you can do something with some sisters now on the roster.
Okay, so the big thing last year was like, yo, Georgia Amore is going to help because she can help them learn Kenny's system. How
Yeah,
complicated is Kenny's system? And,
I don't.
who's the floor general now?
I think there's gonna be some adjustments, but what Kenny's finding out is if you ain't got no sisters on this roster, it's gonna be hard to compete in the SEC because at some point you're gonna need some athletes on the floor. You can't play like you're in the ACC, and he found that out. So I think that's more why he went. Because I mean, you got 3 transfers and 3 of them with sisters. Just off the strength of the fact that you need athleticism out there on the floor. So that's going to play a key. They got to be better defensively. Like offensive wise, I never worry about offensive wise and them scoring. Defensive wise, can they stop somebody? It's going to be the key.
So, I don't even think Kentucky the best team in Kentucky. I ain't gonna hold you. Louisville first, Cardinals forever. I'm watching Louisville, so I ain't gonna hold you. You can go get your athleticism if you want to, but there's some athleticism in Louisville too. You're gonna have to pull up.
Yeah. So for Kentucky, I mean, it starts with Claire, ends with Claire. I mean, that's who it is, right? She's
Claire
handing out.
Strack.
Yeah, that's who it starts and ends with.
Now listen, Bree Wayne sold us on Claire Strack. We like Claire over here, but that's the be all end all for Kentucky in the SEC. What
That's
she did this summer? What's she working out this summer?
what I'm saying is to start this season off. That is your start and your end. Now, as the season go on, it might progress to be somebody else. But just coming in
Okay,
preseason,
okay,
looking at this team from who's on the roster, there's a lot of unknown pieces, right? Because you haven't seen this
sure.
team together, and they brought in a
So
lot of transfers. So I'm saying if you had to put, I'm answering the question, FM's question, right?
no. I get you.
Yeah,
No. So I want to build on that question. So I get it. Okay, Strack is the one. So no Strack. Okay, so if you're Strack, knowing you coming back this season, beginning of the season, you're the one, right? We go.
yeah,
You're the one. We starting with you. It could end up somewhere else, but to get us started, you gonna be the foundation.
yeah.
What does Sarah Strack need to be walking back into Kentucky looking like to be successful in that role?
I mean, I need to see a stronger, in shape,
Mm-hmm.
motivated. Because if she's on, she can average anywhere from 18 to 22 points a
Yeah.
game
Oh,
and give you 15
easy.
rebounds. So
But
it
here's
ain't
my
like
concern. But
yeah.
this is my concern with that one, though, Rob. Can she still do that with no Georgia Amore? Right? Can she still do that without the Kenny system point guard on the floor? And that's my. I look, Clara Strack, we like her. Shoot it,
Yeah,
Clara. We like her,
she'll
right?
shoot
We
that
like
bit.
her.
Yeah.
But does she need a Georgia Amore or a point guard to be able to get her in those positions? And that's my concern. With Clara Strack being the one, and us not knowing who is the new Amore
So
in the building.
here's my thing. I think this year you're going to see a different version of her, for as versatility wise. What they're going to do with her.
Okay.
Whether she's at the 3-point line, whether she's on a block, whether she's at the mid post, I think you're going to see them move her around on the floor more than what you did
see her
last
handling
year.
the ball? You see her bringing the ball up, handling the ball, doing any of that point kind of stuff?
It depends on how good this other freshman that they got. Because they got a couple good. They got a 6'3" freshman and they got a 6'5" freshman. If one of those two come out and show that they got it, then yeah, you might see that for sure. I think she's gonna do it just to show, for the W, right? Because she could possibly come out depending on how the CBA moves. She could possibly come out. This might be her last year at Kentucky. So think about it like that. Like, yo, she's 6'5". Hey, what is the common denominator? Everybody's going to the league. Hey man, it's a lot of 6'4", 6'5" coming into the league. Hey, some people might not be without some jobs. Got to tighten up. So depending on what happens with the CBA, depends on if she comes out or not. But she could possibly come out.
Interesting take. Okay. So we got Clara Strack start leading things off for Kentucky. That's gonna be interesting. But let's move on to one of my favorite new teams to talk about. Vandy, baby. Let's talk about Vandy. Let's talk about Vanderbilt. Vandy, Shea Ralph.
Oh man.
I love what they did as far as like additions. So you bring in Jack. You got 2 freshmen coming in, 3 freshmen I think coming in. You bring in Del Rosario. You bring back Sasha. And then you have No Breaks Blakes go play USA basketball. I don't know what their bench look like, but I don't know what their bench look like, but they starters should be able to make some noise.
You good? Sorry, repeat that.
You got me?
Yeah, okay. I got you now.
Yeah, no, I was talking about Vandy. I'm saying, I'm looking at, okay, they brought in Del Rosario. I love that. They brought in Jack. I love that. They got 3 freshmen coming in. Then you got Sasha coming back off injury. I don't know what their bench look like, but they could have a hella starting 5 in the SEC. Thoughts?
When you look at their bench, they got size on the bench. Now, I'm interested to see how they utilize the size this year, but they do got size on the bench, right? I'm curious to see who starts, because depending on who starts is, how powerful this bench can be for them. Vandy's oh damn, I didn't give Kenny's what's the name?
Yeah.
The ceiling. So the ceiling for Kentucky could be as high as 6, and the floor could be possible of 10.
Kenny might be down about 11. I'm just playing. Go ahead.
So, but to move on to Vandy, they got a lot of versatile pieces, and that's what I'm interested to see, right? They got some good quality freshmen that came in, guards, and so I think some people left because they seen how good some of these players are. Michaela Blake's, you know what it's gonna do? It's gonna start with Michaela. It's gonna end with Michaela. But you got to see some of the work that she's been putting in the offseason during the America Cup. And she's on a different level. She's on a different focus level this year. So love to see the work she put in. The person I got my eye on for them though is Monique Williams. She's from Australia, 6'3" freshman. That's who I got my eyes on for Vandy. That a lot of people don't know her, but I got my eye on this kid. I think she's gonna be a difference maker for Vandy.
I mean, that's what we're here for. Hot takes. I don't even know who that is, but we watching
I
her
know,
now.
I know. I'm saying
We watching her now. Okay, freshman out of Australia. We got our eyes
freshman
on.
out of Australia. She's long, athletic, has great length. She could play a multitude positions. So like I got her because I think she's going. I think she's going to end up being behind Jack. And play that two. She could possibly play the 2, 3, or 4. So I'm very interested to see what Monique Williams does and how they play her. But that's one of the players I'm excited to see as an incoming freshman for Vandy. That a lot of people don't know her.
Okay. So let's talk Del Rosario.
Mm-hmm.
Del Rosario at Vandy. What do you think her ceiling is at Vandy? Her ceiling at Vandy.
Double, averaging a double for the season. Like she like. I'm expecting her to score anywhere between 14 and 18 points a game.
I mean, if she comes in and attacks like we talked about, she should attack. Del Rosario should be a starter. She should be the starting big in Vandy, right?
I think she is the starting big. When you looking at it on paper, I think she is the starting big for them.
Well, I mean, but she has to earn that, is what I'm saying. Like, she has to come in, she has to do the Del Rosario part. You got to show the 1-2, you got to show the in shape, you got to show the locked in, right? Those are the things that I can't wait to see her show at Vandy because I don't think that she really got to show her bag up. I think Del Rosario got shut down and kind of forgotten about at LSU, and it's unfortunate. I don't think that.
Well, see, here's my thing. She should lead them in rebounding. But I can't stop. I mean, I can't say that Washington won't come back and lead them in rebounding again, right? Now you got a 6'6" next to you. She might go clean up because Rosario is blocking shots and just going straight up. You know what I'm saying? So,
but don't forget that Jack is in the mix. Jack gave us fits. Jack gave us fits on Jack specifically gave Chloe shoot that bitch kids fits.
I mean, you got Washington. Think about it. You got Washington at 6'3".
She gonna ball out.
Yeah, you got Washington at 6'3". You got ADR at 6'6". You got Jack at 6'2", 6'3". Right, that's a big front line. You know what I'm saying? 2, 3, 4. That's a. I mean, 3, 4, 5. That's a big line. So what they got to offer and who starts is gonna be the real key, because I think that's gonna be determined like what it looks like. So I got ADR starting for me, but also got some pieces on his roster. Like, yo, if they can take this thing to another level next year, hey, listen, the ceiling for Vandy could be a possible 2, 3. With the ceiling being 6, 7.
Okay. I like it. I'm here for it. I'm gonna throw a monkey wrench in here real quick. So I'm gonna back up to Alabama, and I'm gonna ask you 3 questions on each team that we've done so far. Alabama, same type of question, but Alabama, you told us what their ceiling was in the SEC. Now I would like for you to tell us their ceiling. If this team was in the ACC, in the Big 10, and the Big 12.
ACC, Alabama could be top 3 for sure. Ceiling would be top 3. Flow would be what, 5?
Okay.
Big Ten,
better than the ACC. Okay.
Yeah. Big 10, Alabama. I gotta say the same thing for the Big 10. The Big 12, they probably winning it.
You
But
don't
that's
got a
just
lot of respect for the Big 12.
no. It's not. It's not that. It's just I like I like they roster than what I see in the Big 12.
Gotcha.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, that's it. Like think about who's in the Big 12 and like could they compete with a TCU? You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm looking at. I think they would. I think they would lock tennis. I think they would lock TCU up. They would give them fits defensively. And that's what I'm looking at, right? Because I'm taking all components, right? Defensively, offensively. Now the floor in the Big 12 could be top 3.
Okay.
So
Okay. Okay.
yeah, I'm
And
not
I'm
going.
not. I'm not going.
Yeah,
I'm not going to talk Big Ten. I'm not going to talk any of those other teams. I just want to know LSU how you stacking them up. Lisa Pugh, what's up, fam? Same question for same questions for Kentucky, ACC, Big Ten, Big 12.
ACC, Kentucky. Just looking at them on paper, without any games being played, for the ACC, I would put them ceiling top 5,
Okay.
floor being top 8.
Okay.
Because I think Duke could give them a run for their money. In the ACC, North Carolina is still a lot to think about. NC State would that'd be the team that I'll really be looking for in the ACC. And then you got Notre Dame. So I mean that's where I would look at for them, and I think that come fifth in that.
But
Big Ten for Kentucky. Ceiling 5, floor 8. The Big 12, I'll probably say the same thing for Kentucky. I think it's across the board. It's 5 to 8, like ceiling versus floor. It's kind of similar to all the leagues.
okay.
Vandy, floor could be could be 1, and the ceiling could be 4 in all the
Any of it
leagues.
in all the
Yeah,
leagues. Gotcha.
yeah,
Okay.
in all the leagues.
Top 4 team in any other league. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I like it. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting that some of even our our mid to lower tier teams would be absolute stars uh other places. So it's interesting. 46 in the chat, only 17 likes. Make the math make sense, y'all. Make the math, do the math, and run them likes up, hit the like and the share. They both right there. Oklahoma. Let's move on to Oklahoma. What you
Uh, I'm excited to see Reagan Beers. You know, she's in shape. She's ready to go. She's locked in. Um, I don't care too much. I don't think the freshman is going to be who a lot of people think the freshman is going to be. I'm not
that?
saying
Are you
all the
saying that
freshmen.
just freshman? Are you just saying that freshman year, or overall you just don't think that she sits? She
I,
hits the
well,
ceiling
let me
they're projecting.
let me rephrase this. I don't think Chavez is who what most people advertise Chavez to be. Let me say that. Because I believe in the other freshmen that's coming in. I just don't believe. I think they're putting too much weight on her shoulders that she's not ready for, and I don't think she's been in a weight room enough to show what she needs to show to be the type of kid that she needs to be.
Okay.
Because trust me,
So
I'm only
do they
see.
grow her? Do they grow her up into that type of player? Do they grow her into that player?
That's what we're gonna find out. See, because I like the other freshmen, right?
Do you like the coach?
Yeah, I like the coach.
Developer?
Yeah, I
Is
like
she
the
a
coach. I
developer?
got the coach. Here's what I think a lot of people don't know about Oklahoma is that they got 4 freshmen on the roster, but it's the last freshman that they signed that's going to end up probably being the difference maker of their season. She played in the America Cup, and she's from France. Sikkim, I know I'm probably messing up her name, but Sikkim, she's a 6'4" center, but she's not gonna be a center. She's gonna be more of a 4 that you can put next to Reagan Beers. I think she's gonna end up being a difference maker for her. She's gonna be sneaky good that a lot of people don't know because it's one of them people that you don't know. She got signed at the last minute, and you're gonna be like, damn, where the hell did she come from? But I like this kid. I like this kid a lot.
Not
I
being
like
funny, I'm asking this: is this kid already in the country?
yes, yeah, yeah.
Okay, and I'm asking just because I don't want to hear a lot like
Visa,
these.
yeah,
Yeah, I don't want to hear visa issues when it's basketball time, right? I
yeah.
don't want to hear. Let's get the kids here, okay? I don't want to.
I
Let's not be going through. Let's not go through that.
I'm gonna give a real hot take. Don't be surprised if Lofton have a better season than Chavez.
So let me ask you this. Okay, that's a hot take. But let me back up real quick to Sahara Williams. Sahara Williams spent some time with the 3x3 team this year. Uh, what did you think about her performance, that experience for her, and how does that help Oklahoma at all?
Oh man, I mean she needs to play as much basketball as possible, but I mean that's your three right on the floor. Um,
Iowa kid, 5'11" forward.
yeah, she's a
5'11" forward is tough, Rob.
not really, not for college basketball. You're talking about
Well,
in the league.
if he's trying to go to the pros, yeah, that's 5'11" forward is tough.
Not really, because Gabby's 5'11", so and she plays the three. It just depends, and don't talk about the
Oh yeah,
aces. Right?
yeah. That's what I'm saying. She would have
Yeah,
to be. To me, she's gonna have to be a wing. That's where
yeah,
I'm at with it. Like, yo,
yeah,
what are we talking about? Uh,
yeah. So I think it was good for her. I think they got a lot of shooting on the roster. I'm excited to see my two Colorado kids on the roster. That I know, Reagan Beers, Brooklyn Stewart. I'm excited to see what those two do. Because I think they can do. I think Brooklyn can do a lot of different things. But she needs to put on weight. So I don't know how much they'll play her freshman year because she's a more skinnier athlete that rebounds at a high clip, but she needs to put some weight on. So I'm interested to see what they do with her, how they utilize her throughout the season. I'm not worried about them not conference. It's more about when she gets in conference when you start talking about the physicality of kids. So it's interesting to see. This Oklahoma roster is interesting to me because they do have size, but I'm trying to see how the pieces line up. Because this is one of the rare teams that actually has three centers on their roster in the SEC. It's not very many teams that have three centers on the roster. Like I'm talking about true centers. So it's going to be interesting to see how they play this thing out. Do they play some of them at the four? Some of the people that was playing the four spot last year, do they move them to the three? It's going to be very interesting.
uh, when you look at Oklahoma, who's their biggest test in the SEC?
South Carolina, of course. I think that's just a gimme. Ole Miss, Tennessee. See, they're going to struggle with Tennessee because Tennessee has a lot of freaking athletes. That's going to be the situation of, hey, Chavez, hey, man, hey, listen, you better make sure that you get a good night's sleep. You drink a lot of, you hydrate because they gonna get you turning left, right, every which way. So um, I think those would be my top two. I mean, my top three for sure. Ole Miss, South Carolina, Tennessee. Everybody else, I think it could be it's a flip the coin.
Oh wow, okay. Flip the coin, really?
Yeah,
Why?
because it can go any way. With the matchups, because some of the matchups they can dominate them down low. Now, will Oklahoma be willing to dominate them down low? And then they can outshoot some of the teams too, also. So, uh, I just look at the more athletic teams is going to give them problem in the SEC more than anything else. Because if you can create pressure on their guards, as far as Chavez go, I think that's where you get into the real thing, to the real issue.
Chavez starting?
She's going to start by default, but she ain't
Okay.
who everybody thinks she is.
Okay, right. And so you said she's not who everybody thinks she is. Let's talk about that a little bit. And this is really just basketball. You know, when I watched her, I don't know if she's SEC built yet. Is she SEC? Is her body ready yet? Is she SEC tough? Let me know.
See, my thing with Chavez is it showed me a lot when with her. It showed me a lot when you couldn't make the U19's roster. I already knew that she wasn't gonna make it. I gave her grace and say, "Hey man, they're gonna put her on there."
Okay, wait. Okay. Help me understand something, right? And this is just my this is pure just my lack of understanding of what it means to get invited to USA basketball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you get invited, but you don't make it. To me, you're supposed to walk out of there like, shit, I'm still one of the best in the nation. But you made that sound like, man, you better get in the gym. So what does the USA like? Does everybody get invited to USA basketball? Does it really matter how good you are? Does it matter who you know? Is it who your shoe company is? Like, make it make sense. Because to me, I'm looking at it like, man, I went in here and I didn't make it. Tell me somebody else better in the nation. Then that mean it's only 13 people in the nation better than me. Then I'm number 13 in the nation. Is how I'm walking the thing.
I'm gonna tell you this with Team USA, and this is
saying,
not
how does the number one overall not make the USA team?
I mean, you can look it up. She was at trials. I'm
No,
not lying to y'all.
No. They said no. FM is like how you number one overall and don't make it. I get that part. So
you know how
that answers my question too. Help me understand about USA basketball.
You know how? I mean, USA. See, here's the thing, right? Your value of your name could get you into an invite to camp, but that don't mean you gonna make the roster when it's not the national team. You have to create.
Wait. So you said the value of your name. When you say that, does that mean that I'm coming based on because my name rings out and not because of what my game is? Is that what I'm understanding?
Correct.
Or am I misunderstanding?
No, that's exactly what I'm saying. But here's the thing: when you get to trials, your name means nothing.
Okay.
And so it can buy you into the process. That don't mean you gonna fully make it through the process.
Okay, you got to have some substance with it. So just because you get invited to USA basketball doesn't mean that your game is at top of the nation status. Okay,
correct.
I didn't understand that. Let's go.
Correct. So with that being said, when you're going up against, say, so for the segment that she was in, right? It was only 25 girls there.
Mm-hmm.
So you in a smaller pool. Normally it's 60 girls there. But it was actually only 25 this time because they did a lot of cuts before, you know what I'm saying? So with that being said, you have to bring a bunch of value somewhere in certain areas, right?
Mm-hmm.
That means defense. Number one is going to be defensively. They don't give a damn about offense. Defensively, how much versatility, how many positions you can guard can keep you on the roster.
Okay.
So when you look at the United teams, you're like, damn, who is this girl? Who is this girl? Who is this girl? I don't know. I don't recognize these names. It's because they can guard multiple positions. That's why they're on the roster, right? Okay. Offensive wise, when you look at the offense, can you fit the system of pass, shoot, dribble, right? Do you make the game easier for everybody else, right? Because who are we basing this team off of, right? When you looked at who actually made the roster, right? You had a Sienna Betts, you had Sanaya Hall, you had Jersey Robinson. You had Jazzy Davis. How do you make the game easy for them?
FM, get out the chat. FM said so Chavez shouldn't have tried out to avoid being embarrassed.
But here's the thing.
Is that a knock on you to go and not make it? Like, number one,
it's motivation.
You didn't make it. Is it?
It's motivation.
Okay, so she's been in the gym since she got cut.
I'm gonna say this. She ain't the only person that made it third. Because what's her name from Texas? She got her name. Damn, I cannot think of her name. The freshman, incoming freshman. She got cut too.
Okay, wait. Let's.
They quote unquote top players.
Let me ask another question though. To get cut as a freshman, to get cut as a freshman, is that kind of okay? Do you get invited back once you get cut? Like you were coming in from high school, maybe you still had kind of like your little 12-year-old body.
Yeah, Alicia Crump. She got cut too. Okay. Aaliyah Crump. She got cut.
So, maybe junior year I'd have filled out a little bit, are you inviting me back? Mondo, what's happening? Valerie Barnes, what's good, fam?
I mean, there's gonna be opportunities for the America Cup team. How better have you got? That's the only thing I can tell you. There's gonna be another America Cup team in 2 years.
Okay, so
what's he looking like?
Here's the thing. How many times has Joyce played? Because Joyce played this year. Joyce was most outstanding player last year. Joyce played with Chloe 1 year, so Joyce has played USA ball at least three times. Is that right, y'all?
Yeah, but see, here's the thing. They didn't put Joyce on a U19 team, and she could have played on a U19. They just told her to stay on.
Joyce was like, look, man, now y'all got me deployed over here all summer defending USA basketball. I ain't got time to be at the U19. Give me a break at some point. But what I was going to say about Joyce is they got Joyce running around doing 3x3 and 5x5 with a USA on her chest. What does that say about a player versus, man, we just cut you. They didn't even find 3x3 for her. They didn't find. This is the number one player in the nation y'all talking about.
I mean, it just, hey, you got to go put the work in, right? You can keep working on offense. You still got to better guard somebody. And I keep trying to tell people, if you can't guard somebody, it don't matter. It don't matter if you can't guard nobody. Because you're going to learn real fast. It's going to get you on the bench.
Wait a minute. Wasn't the Oklahoma coach for the USA basketball? Wasn't she coaching on some level?
Yeah, America.
Okay. Was that the team that Aaliyah Chavez tried out for?
No, she's on the U19s.
Oh, okay. Oh, goodness. I was about to say, goodness gracious, you the coach and your team ain't even, your player ain't even make your team? Okay. Okay. Well, I'm glad that didn't happen.
Yeah,
sometimes the rankings ain't truly ranking. I see.
Well, here's what I got to understand about the rankings piece of it. Hey, man, you can pay for your name to be number one. Y'all got to don't think because y'all see somebody like that's why I always tell y'all a lot of people that get ranked number one ain't really the number one player.
Okay, so let me ask you this question:
you let Tom play himself out.
Can you say a name that bought a number one, or would that put? I don't want to put you in a weird position.
What?
But give us an example of a name that's a bought number one.
Lauren Betts.
What? What say you? Wait a minute now. What?
I'm not saying her parents bought it. I'm not. That ain't what I'm saying.
No, I don't. No, we're not. I'm not talking about. I'm not talking about. When I say what say you, I'm not at all talking about who paid or none of that. What I'm going to talk about now is, so let me ask you. Let me clarify. When you say bought number one, can you buy a number one and then do the work to be a real number one? Or when you're a bought number one, does that mean that you're never going to be a true number one?
What I mean by bought number one is you put somebody in a place.
Yeah, two dribble bets. That's what he said. I'm surprised about him.
Yeah, I know it's gonna surprise you. Yeah, I know.
Hot take. Yeah.
Yeah. I know it's gonna surprise you.
I didn't see it coming. What? Come on. Okay, make it make sense now. Because I don't want people to walk away saying, man, she had bought number one. She ain't got no game. What does it mean? Bought number one.
It could be a layer of things, right? For me, I look at it as when you say that you were number one, in a sense, right? Or is you putting somebody number one just based upon that because they're this height because of measurables, right? A lot of people get bumped up in rankings because of measurables. It ain't because of their game. And so when you look at Lauren Betts, she got the number one ranking because she's 6'7".
Okay.
Not because she truly was like that. I just got some people ahead of her that I'm just like, yo, I'm not. And don't get me wrong. I seen Lauren Betts a lot. I've seen her grow up in the state of Colorado and play. So for me to say this, it's like I don't think she's gonna be the number. I don't think she's the number one pick, but hey, let me tell you something.
Is she the number one big though? Is she the number one big in the nation right now in college?
No.
Maybe not the number one player, but the number one big. Not the number one big. Top five big.
She's top five. She's top five for sure. I'm not gonna disrespect her like that. Like
Yeah, top
Yeah.
three in bigs because it's her, it's Reagan Beers, and who else?
Um, Give me one second because I was doing so. I was trying to pull up this list right quick so I
Oh,
can.
okay, yeah. Go ahead. Yeah, two dribble bets. So interesting that you say you can buy the number one. Uh,
To be honest with you, when she was coming out, I had Reagan Bears ahead of Lauren Betts. That's just me.
is
But
is
I got
is
to see
Lauren?
him on a different level than a lot of people do. So I can, for me, coming saying this is because I'm in the gym, I'm at tournaments, I'm beating both of them. So I know
Is Lauren?
what it is.
Is she tied to a shoe company?
Uh, not
So it's not the
realistically, but
okay. So it's not the shoe company. It's not the
she's a
shoe company
Nike.
that buys that
Well, she's a Nike
affiliate. You can say that.
Jordan affiliate. I'll say
Okay,
that.
okay. That's cool. Um, and and part of this. So when we talk about buying that number one spot, part of this is about branding, right? Part of this is about branding. Part of this is about WNBA draft positioning. Although
So
to me, the they've seen you. They know whether you're a number one draft pick or not. They know. Uh, do you think the WNBA feels the pressure to pick that number one player? Like, do you think the WNBA feels pressure to take Lauren Betts one, even if Beers is better?
all right, so let me explain. Like when it comes to the draft class and stuff like that, all this stuff is just a projection to the W. That's really what it
Right,
is. Like
right.
no more, no less. Right. So when they ranking these players, that's why you don't really see a true evaluation. A lot of these players, it can be players that's better than a lot of players that's above them, but they're projecting like, hey, what you're gonna do in college and what you're gonna do in the W. They taking that all in consideration, and then you might get a bump on your eval because you're going to a certain school.
Okay, so you said eval. Let's stop right there for just 1 second. I want to get some clarification here. There's probably not a standard eval, right? Okay, there's probably not a standard eval, but with your
Everybody has
experience,
a difference. Depends on who's
sure it is.
ranking.
But with your experience and being in the gym and seeing these kids go through the process, what are the things that you see consistently ranked across scouts? Right? What are those things that you see? No matter what, school, no matter what team, these are things that everybody looks at. What are those things? Can you give us 3 to 5 standard things that they look at for a kid?
Prototypical size, right? What is
Okay.
your measurables, right? Before you get into any of the basketball real stuff, a lot of people just get ranked based upon measurables. Hey man,
Okay.
this kid's 6'2" with long arms. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that means
I'm waiting for my
something.
6'2" wingspan. You better believe it, man. I'm waiting for one of these kids to say they don't want it no more. Let's
Yeah.
go.
So with that being said, that's the first piece of how the rankings even starts, right? Measurables. What is
So
you
then
measure?
why are they so hard to find? I'm looking around trying to find people's wingspans, man. You cannot Google a whole lot of these kids' wingspans. Why is that data so hard to find?
Because they don't want to public it out. That's all.
Really? Why? If that's one of the measurables,
So
like if that's a big thing about, well, maybe if your wingspan ain't that big, maybe you don't want it out. But if I am, man,
so
what, Rob, if my wingspan was 6'2", I'd be walking around with it on my shirt. You hear me?
hey,
On my
listen.
shirt because I'm that small.
So you just went to the Nike EYBL, right? The
I did.
women's pro, right? There is a book that they give out that we have to put and we have to list height, weight, and all that stuff in there. So the coaches have it. It ain't like it's not there. You
No,
just
for the
have to go
public
to
though.
it's not out for the public. So it's like
Mm-hmm.
as a coach, I can go get the information. Like, yo, all right, who's on what team, what kind of size they got versus what I got, and give me an idea of what I'm looking at. That's basically what the colleges do, right?
Got you.
Hey man,
Okay.
when the college coaches like when they circling what games they going to, before they even understand who the name is, man, let me go look down your roster, man. What kind of size you got on that roster? You ain't got no size because it's every coach got something different what they looking for. Hey man, I'm looking for my guards to be between 5'8" to 6'1". All right, which roster got a bunch of those? Right now, who are they playing? Do that team got a bunch of those? Now I'm gonna sit at this game. Now I get a glimpse of, hey man, I got like 6 to 8 kids in that measurable range of what I'm looking for. Now let's see if they game translate to what the measurables show that it is. So then you get the media side of it, right? The people that's doing the rankings. And all they doing is talking to college coaches first. Hey man, who did you circle on the book, right? What name did you circle? And then how many times did I hear that name being circled? Then that determines where you're ranking it, right? Hey man, if I heard Sienna Betts' name, every time I go to a coach and they talk to me about Sienna Betts, hey, she gotta be number one. Because that's every coach talking about. Boom. Who's the second best person I'm hearing? And then that's really truly how they rank it. Then it's like, then they look at the piece of, does the game translate to where I envision every coach talking to about? Now, if I interviewed, then it's coming down to the interview piece.
So, and I'm asking you this because I was at EYBLs, right? And some of those kids are going to turn into stars, but they didn't necessarily look like that at high school, right? Like, still kind of small, still trying to figure it out. So you got to have a real good eye for talent, right? When you're trying to spot these kids, because a lot of them are diamonds in the rough. Some of them jump off the floor, every place, right? What are those things that help you find that diamond in the rough? So it's the measurables, it's the if it's gonna translate into for what you see. How about the college all-star combine? Don't do that, James. Don't do that.
It's honestly,
James, go to sleep with that. You know that combine didn't count. Go to sleep, James.
Yeah. Honestly, though, you have to go and watch the talent. Like that's what the evaluation period is for. You to sit down and watch. There's a lot of kids that come and be stars that a lot of people don't talk about. And you're like, damn, why did that coach recruit her? She ain't highly ranked. She ain't this. She ain't that. And it's like, yo, I sat down in every game and I watched who this kid was. I watched this kid character. I watched how this kid interacted with her teammates. I watched how this kid was coachable. Like, those are the things that they're really at the game watching. Not really truly your game, but, man, how you interact with people. Hey, when you walk by somebody, do you say hi? Hey, are you respectful when you see people? Hey, when you talk to your coach and your coach digging into you and during the middle of a game, how are you responding to that? Do you pause? Do you go put your head down? Or do you have your chin up, taking it and understanding what you need to do? Because guess what? There's coaches right there. Like, you don't even understand. There's a lot of coaches that get jobs just upon, hey, man, the presentation they bring to a game. It's not saying that they're the best coach there, but just off the presentation of how they coaching, how they pouring into their players can get you a job.
I mean, listen, I was at EYBLs this year. This is my first time being able to go. The players, everybody on the main floor can score.
Yeah.
Everybody on the main floor can score. No question. They can score. Can they defend? Can they rebound? Can they lead? Can they pass? Something else. But, yo, what I saw at Nike EYBL was everybody on the floor can score. So when Drip, because I kind of tripped when Drip was like, WNBA scouts ain't in here looking to see if you can score. They don't care if you can score. They got scores. It's not what they. And I didn't get. I was like, okay, Drip, I hear you, but it didn't. It took me to go to EYBL and see those kids to understand. Like, okay, yeah, at this level, when you talk about, who we looking at is in the gym. Oh, everybody in here can score. So now, how do you differentiate yourself from that? Because everybody can score. Everybody that's here is a leading scorer on their team back home. Now, do you defend? Do you lead? Do you make good passes? Again, like you said, what's your measurables? What are your potentials? You know what I mean? Like, are you a 6'3" guard that's probably gonna shoot up to 6'8", 6'9"? Because everybody in your family is 6'11"? Like, what are those things? And then, like you said, I guess it's just who you are as a person, how you show up as a person, how you engage and interact. But everybody can score, y'all. The scoring is there. They look for those scores.
Yeah. I'm gonna say this, right? What separates yourself is the more intelligible you have, more intelligible ability you have in your game. That's what separates yourself. And so I always tell people, be mindful of what you're doing on the floor because everything that you do is put on tape. and you just in the building as a spectator, right? There's gonna be a player. You know who get the best offers? You know who get the best offers?
Who is that? The kids that show good respect to their parents? Who?
No, the people that score 8 to 10 points a game. Those are the people that get the best offers. Not the people that scoring 30, not the people that scoring 18 to 20. The people that scoring 8 to 10 points a game get the best offers.
Because they get the most offers. Of what?
No, they get the most offers because they can do more tangible things. Because they're telling you, hey man, it ain't about scoring with me. I can defend at a high level. I can rebound at a high level. I can guard multiple positions. I can handle the ball. I can pass the ball. I could be coachable. And I'm just got a great character about me. Those are the people. That's the people that win more than anybody else. I got 20.
So we got 3 more we got to get through. Texas, yeah. Tennessee, Ole Miss. Texas, yeah. Tennessee, Ole Miss, them big dogs.
Yeah, I mean that's a conversation.
Run out of time.
No, that's a conversation we need to have, man. Like I think people get lost in about when it gets to rankings. Like, man, rankings don't mean everything. You can be highly ranked and be garbage, be hot garbage, and that's why I be trying to explain to people. Don't get lost up in rankings because some of these people that's at the high rankings. Let me explain something. The reason why some of these people are at the high of the high rankings is because those are the people that are always at the top events, right? They're always at the top Nike event. They're always at the top of these event. They always at the top of Under Armour event because their parents can afford or somebody being able to afford to get them there. That's it. Well, and a lot of these kids can't make it there.
That's what I was going to ask you about. So a lot of these kids just ain't making because they ain't been seen. And I'm not being seen because I don't have the opportunity. I'm inner city. I can't afford AAU. I can't. My school don't really have a team. I'm playing high school hoops for the gymnastics coach because she need the stipend.
So just think about this. If you're in a big state, do you need to leave your big state to go anywhere to show anything? Think about that logically. Like you have to think about it. They don't host camps, these big camps in every state. They don't.
No, they don't.
They host them in certain big areas.
Well, now, Rob, shoot, you got kids actually like moving to states that are playing NIL in high school.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm not acting like it's a mass exodus. Like all the athletes are just packing up and leaving states, but you got some choice ones that's leaving to go get that money starting in high school, or you got them leaving to go to these IMG type academy type schools. Like Gigi just left to go. She left Delaware. Where she went? Tennessee somewhere. Virginia somewhere to an IMG type school. Rob, you need to tell Flau'jae what you just said. Citron is a perfect example of that.
Man, listen. These players gonna do what they gonna do, man. If you worried about coming out there to score 1,001 points or this, that, and the third, you're gonna be in a situation that it's not gonna be good. I don't Flau'jae, to be honest with you, Flau'jae don't need to go out there and try to look to score 15, 20 points. If she go out there and give you 12 to 14, but she's engaged defensively, she giving you 4 to 5 assists. She giving you 5 to 6 rebounds. That right there can get her drafted top 3.
Flau'jae was on Team USA because what? Not because of offense, but because she can defend multiple positions, right? We were just talking about why you on Team USA. Flau'jae, like her or not, Flau'jae defends multiple positions, at least 1 through 3. Can we give her that?
Yeah.
That's what. Yeah. So I don't know if what's the coach name? If Carol Lawson just didn't activate Flau'jae enough, but I think those are the things that had her on the floor, not the scoring, right? It's the fact that the versatility and the athleticism that she brings. But I don't think that got activated at USA basketball, and I don't know why not. We don't have to go down the rabbit hole about why it didn't.
But just think about Blake's though.
Oh shit!
I think Blake's the better. I think Blake's the better example. Who? But I mean, but listen.
Oh, no breaks.
How many people knew that Blake could play defense like that? They can lock in and really do that.
That's what I was going to ask you. What was Blake's ranking coming into college?
Like I don't remember. I have to look
If
that up.
anybody know, but she wasn't like number 1. She wasn't 2.
No.
She wasn't 3, 4, 5. Blake's wasn't top 5 coming in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I tell you what, she looked like top 5 on that floor. She looked like top 5 on the floor with USA basketball from a defensive standpoint. To me, I mean, I can listen. I'm chomping at. Listen, I can't wait to see Vandy on the floor because I can't wait to see no breaks Blakes again. Cut that defense up like that, and I want to know, was that something that, Rob, in your opinion, will we see that type of no breaks Blakes going forward at Vandy, or was that something that we just saw get unlocked because Carol Lawson is such a defensive minded coach?
No, man, I think it was I think she did a lot though. That like it wasn't even just the defense. Her passing ability. There's a lot of things that she did that I was just like, I was blown away. Like, I didn't know you had that in the bag. I didn't know that you could do that. I didn't know you could be this comfortable like that. So she was like 17.
Let me ask you this: What you saying that? And you probably were more familiar with Blake's game coming in than I was. Would you say that what we saw at USA Basketball was a result of what Shea Ralph has poured into her since she was at Vandy?
Yeah, confidence. Even more confident.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Even more
but
confident.
The bag was there. The bag was there, but the confidence.
I think the bag was there, right? She's showing you offensively wise she can get it done because that's what she had to do to help them win games. But now coming into this year, see, here's the thing about it, right? Once you put it on film, I need that all the time. And you show you can do it consistently. So now when you come into a game, I need to see that all the time. You can't flip it, turn off a switch. I need to see what that looks like.
Oh no, you gotta be no breaks now.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. I think that's what I love about Hannah Hidalgo. Like Hannah came, said, "This is what I do. Defense is what I am," and Hannah's never turned off on defense. Like she shows up and that motor is going. So Blake's, now that I seen that motor, that's my expectation now. That is the expectation now. So no breaks. Blake's is nice. Blake's is nice. Real nice. All around hooper, smooth. But the defense is what really turned it up for me. Let me see. You saying Flaugier fell off? Her defense fell off last year. Focused on scoring, and when she didn't do that, she had bad body language. SC game, perfect example of that. When Bree blocked her, she was done. Yeah, we've seen her have bad body language. That's something she definitely has to work on. Blake seems to be advancing. Yeah, and I want to know who's Blake's working with. Is that just Shea Ralph and her staff? Who is her? I want to know more about. I'm making it my business to know more about Blake's right now.
Body language can mess up a lot of money for you.
And I also understand too that
maturity.
Blake's, exactly. But y'all remind me too. Blake's has a brother that hoops. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now I don't know if he is headed to the league or anything like that, but I think he was hooping at Stanford. So they seem to be
they had back-to-back game winners. During the season.
Now he graduated, so I don't know if he's. I think he graduated. I don't know if he got drafted or whatever. But basketball seemed to be in their DNA, or at least the family business.
It's definitely in the family business. He's gonna have an opportunity. But now, so moving forward, what we got? Texas. Who else?
We got Texas, and we got Texas, Tennessee, Ole Miss. Run them down.
Let's ride.
Texas. Let's start there. What you got? Oh, Vic gonna do the same old, Rob. What do you think?
I see no difference. Tell me what upgrade is he put on the roster?
I don't know that he put an upgrade out there. Let me tell you what my concern is about Texas. I think that Breonna Preston is a lot better guard, and they give her opportunity to show. I hate that Rory came back because this should be Preston's team right now. So
get Rory out the way.
I got some concerns there. We'll see where they go. Was Flaugier fully last season?
Here's the problem, right? I just seen what Jordan Lee did, and I gotta start asking myself. I gotta start asking some questions. Why is she not playing in Texas?
What?
I just seen what she did at U19s, and she was out there hooping. She was out there defending at a high level. She was out there getting baskets when Team USA needed baskets to help them win some games where they were struggling in. I got to ask some questions, man. What's up? What's up? What's going on in Texas? Because Lee needs to be out there.
So does Vic have too much talent that he know what to do with?
I think he don't know what to do with these guards. I think that's what the real problem is, man. We got to start questioning. Hey, man, you got some talented guards, dog. What's going on, man?
Okay. Let me ask you this: Is Vic too locked into making it about Madison Booker?
I think he cares more about the bigs and the wings more than anything else. And guards, he needs to focus on the guards. The guards is going to be what can win us. That can help him win and get to some title situations because he's got some guards on his roster that can do some damage. I just don't know if he know how to utilize them.
Do y'all think that Texas has the best chemistry?
No.
No. What chemistry do you see at Texas? No, I'm not impressed by Texas chemistry at all.
No, I listen. I like the talent that Texas has, but I don't think Coach Vic should know how to coach them.
I'm not questioning their talent. I'm saying that I don't know that I looked at Texas at any point in the season was like, man, they got good chemistry, man. That team, oh wait, hey, they come together. No,
but see, sometimes you
need to
sometimes you need to see some of these players away from their team so you can figure out who they really are. Because once you see a kid in high school and then they go to college, when you see them playing a Team USA atmosphere versus playing with their team, you find a whole lot about who they really are. And so in this situation, we got to find out, hey, what Madison Booker look like versus what Jordan Lee look like. Hey, if you put Jordan Lee on that America Cup team and you put Booker on that U19s, I think you see an even better version of Jordan Lee on that America Cup team, and you see a better version of Madison Booker on the U19 teams.
Is Jordan Lee one of these Haley Jones type players? Just got to find a spot. Just got to find a home, and then they can cook. Just can hoop, and kind of hooping here, kind of hooping there. Now you found your groove. You're gonna really take off. Could really take off this year if you use her right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Big Drip tripped me out when she said Vic does the same old. I couldn't believe she said that.
Shit, man, she been honest. Man, what changed?
Do I think Booker will be better under Drip? Not necessarily.
I don't know how bad Booker wanted. That's the problem. Tell me about the time that showed you that she really wanted.
Well, never mind. Because my thing is, here's the thing: she doesn't come across as a kid that just loves hoop to me.
Yeah, hey, listen, that's a real thing though. How much do you love the hoop? How much do you love the ball? Like, that's real. That's real.
I know that she loves Kevin Durant, and I know that she loves the University of Texas. Does she love the game? I don't know. And that's not to say that she doesn't have a skill set. Just does she love it? Everybody that can play basketball don't do it because they love it. That's just my opinion. Texas. After Texas, we got Tennessee. Tennessee. What you got?
Man, excited. They got a bunch of.
I'm sorry. Before we go there, we got to get this ceiling, basement for them, and then where they stack up ACC, Big 10, Big 12. Texas.
I mean, you got to put a 1, 2, 3 in other leagues. As far as ceiling to floor, SEC, they could possibly finish second if everything goes right for them. If they decide to play their guards in a better position, but I got them finishing fourth.
Mm-hmm. I don't even know if I got them at fourth, but yeah, because I remember I had forgot about them.
No, I'm tripping. I got them fifth. Sorry, I got them fifth.
Where did they finish? You said ACC, Big 10, Big 12. You said they top three.
Yeah, top three. Yeah. Top three easy.
Okay. All right. Let's
they got top three talent in every league. Now, when we're talking about the SEC and certain matchups, I just don't look at them. I just see what some coaches gonna do to them, and I don't know if they're gonna be able to make the adjustments.
Gotcha. Okay. Tennessee.
Oh, Rocky Top.
Yeah, Rocky Top is a problem. Let's go.
Hey, so when I really like look at Tennessee's roster, they're pretty got sorry, my bad. As far as size and like actual, they kind of look very similar to LSU, but their talent is just better than LSU as far as overall depth.
Whoa. Okay, so when you say they look like LSU, when I think about Tennessee, I think about the aggressive defense, right?
Well,
At least the press.
so
The press.
so here's what I'm comparing to. I'm talking about the guards to forwards on the roster. The guards to big on the roster,
Oh man, yeah,
right?
they got 97 guards.
Yeah, so that's what I mean by compression. I'm not saying that they
Gotcha.
are LSU. They only got 4 forwards on the roster, right? So
Roster makeup. Yeah, I got you.
when
How they
roster
structured their
makeup
roster.
construction,
Yeah,
it looks similar. But
quite similar.
overall depth on the roster, Tennessee is a lot better than LSU as far as overall depth, right? LSU has star power, but Tennessee has more depth in the room.
So Tennessee beat UConn last year with what I dare would say less talent.
Yeah.
Less talent. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh, what do I think Jersey gonna do at Tennessee? More than she did at LSU. That's about all I can say, Teddy. To get a
Yeah.
chance to play, Jersey was real inconsistent for Jersey at LSU. The one thing that I know about at Tennessee, everybody that's there gonna get to play. Everybody that's there is gonna get to play because she throw at 5 at a time. You getting out there. Now you only might play for 2 minutes, 3 minutes at a time, but you getting out there if that continues.
For sure.
Who is the best pickup for Tennessee out the portal?
It has been Barker. I mean, that's just hand down. It has to be Barker.
So how much power does Barker actually hold in Tennessee's success?
A
Because to
lot.
me,
I like
yeah,
what we.
because to me it's volatile. You get a Janiah Barker that's like, yo, I'm here, locked in, ready to go. Tennessee could be a problem. You get Janiah Barker there, she ain't so interested. I don't know how I go from there, coach.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of value that she gonna have to figure out. That's one of the things I would say in that situation is she's got to be locked in. If she's not locked in, it's gonna be tough.
Okay. Where you got to finish it?
Tennessee,
Yeah.
they can finish high as 2, and they can finish as floor as 5.
Mm, okay. Okay. Uh, in other leagues, where are they?
Other leagues, top 3 across the board.
I feel like as much as Tennessee is, as much as we don't know about how they're going to show up as players on the floor, I feel like and tell me what you think. I feel like a lot of what Tennessee's success this season is going to be based on how much deeper is Kim Caldwell's back. Like now, Kim Caldwell, you've been in the SEC. The tape is out. We saw the platoon substitutions. We saw your 3 ball travel sometimes and then not. What else do you got? She's got to be able. She's got to be able to pivot now too, right? Like she's
Yeah.
got to show up as a more seasoned SEC coach. What is it that Kim has to show us that says, "Yo, my coaching bag getting deeper"?
The
Yeah,
consistency
they
of
got a little
development.
tight clothes.
The
Okay,
consistency of development for me, that's what it comes down to. Um, you can say whatever you want to say, but you got at some point it's time to put up or shut up, right? This is one of them seasons of all right, what did you learn from last season, right? The platoon
mm-hmm,
system, you did it, but now what does that look like?
mm-hmm.
And so those are the things that I'm more what I want to see from them. Just because I think there's a lot of things that could be done differently, but we gotta see what it looks like.
Now Tennessee lost some players. Did Tennessee? Did they get better shooters? Shooters? Did they get better shooters?
I'm listen. I don't think they need shooters. I think they need shot makers. I would say
Or
shot
shot creators?
makers,
Shot makers? Okay, I like that.
shot makers, right? Finishers. Do we got finishers on the roster, right? And if we don't got that, then what are we doing?
How important is it that Kim Caldwell let these freshmen play? The Pardos, Civil,
I
Paul.
think they gonna play by default just because they some dogs. Like I don't think you gotta really do nothing. They some dogs. They gonna play. That's just how I see it.
Okay. Because I mean, we know other teams, we know other coaches that, hey man, I'm not going that deep in my bench, and I don't really play my freshmen. So, to me, Tennessee has to play these freshmen early and often, and have them getting experience to be able to be successful later in conference and tourney. I have to
Mm-hmm.
see Tennessee, Ole Miss, and LSU in action with these new rosters before I can do my SEC rankings. Okay, we just giving our way too early. We're gonna
This
adjust
all way
and
too early.
talk about it again. Uh, yeah, this is just us keeping the conversation around college hoops. So I'm saying Barker super important to the success of this team. Caldwell's bag being deeper as a coach super important. And her being able to show her growth, and then the freshman being able to come in and turn the defense up. Like I don't think people understand how much the needle moves on defense when you put the Pardos out there. I I don't care what you say about their height. They gonna defend.
Facts.
Pardo's a problem. Me and Maya a problem, and they come in with a chip on their shoulder because they disrespected them all summer long, keeping them out of all-star type situations and USA basketball situations that they should have been a part of. But that's okay. They getting ready to show y'all. Anything else on Tennessee, Rob?
No, I mean you hit it right there in the head. I think Tennessee can be one of the best teams in the league. I don't think they got some work to do. They got to be consistent across the board. But overall, I mean, you hit everything that you said was right there on the head.
And then last but not least, Ole Miss. Cody, put your hands on me, McMahon. What you think?
All right, this is the team I'm most excited to see. Um, and the reason why I'm excited to see is because we got to see what Coach Yo did with a bunch of defensive players without any offensive skill set. Now we get to see Coach Yo with some defensive minded players that got some offensive game to match it. So now what does this look like? So I'm really excited to see that. So that's the first thoughts that come to my mind when you talk about Coach Yo. And she went all in on this season. I don't care what you want to say, how you want to say it. 85% of the roster are all seniors or graduates. So she went all in on this season. Got to get it done. There ain't no more, no less. You the second best team in the league. Preseason, during the season, postseason, you should be the second best team. You should be fighting for a Final Four.
Well, I mean, I think that too. Her natural progression says that that's where she's got to be fighting for now. Like Yo is one of the ones that, like Don say, it's levels. You got to stack them up. You got to learn how to win a championship. Yo been in the trenches grinding, learning how to win a championship, tweaking things. Man, she got that thing like a mad scientist. As soon as midnight hit on the transfer portal, man, Yo was in there moving around, tinkering with shit. Hey, built her something. Coming on out now. Uh, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see where she goes. If you got anything else on Ole Miss, because I got two things I gotta get your opinion on. Two
No.
things you ain't told everybody everything, and so now I'm gonna tell it. I'm about to tell on you. Number one, so Rob sends me this text, y'all. Rob sends me this text about the product. Tell him about the product, Rob. So Kiyomi shooting hoop. Kiyomi, if y'all don't know who the product is, Kiyomi, the product McMillan. Kiyomi was in action. Rob, tell me a little bit about where she was in action, what you saw. Because I only got.
I'm trying to think. The America Cup? I mean, Afro Cup. She
Afro
just got
Cup.
she got
Afro
on playing in the Afro Cup. Her team finished with bronze. She dropped 33 points and 7 rebounds, or is it 7 assists? Or 7 assists, I want to
Rob,
say.
how the hell did she get in the Afro Cup? How does a US kid like that
Well,
get to the Afro Cup?
she's
That means that
Nigerian.
she's Nigerian, but I'm just saying, you're in the USA. So does that mean that, and I'm asking because again, I'm learning about USA basketball and all of that. Now that she's played in the Afro Cup, does that mean that she'll never play USA basketball?
No. This is just saying that she got dual citizenship. That's all that's saying.
Okay, so what it means is that we could, in the future, then in 2028, we could be looking at Kiyomi playing for Rima in Nigeria on the Nigerian team.
Yeah. You might see her next year for the World Cup.
How do you like that move for her with everything that took place in at the end of last season into the off season, getting ready to go into Penn State? How does that look for this kid out here at Afro Cup?
I think it's smart. If you want me to be honest, I think it's smart. I think it's brilliant, the idea that she's attacking, just off the face of, she's hooping, right? She's not distracted, right? And she's showing you that she's been in the lab working. She didn't get to finish the season off at Rutgers. So now that you're seeing all the work that she's done, she put on a good show in the Afro Cup. So I'm proud of the kid.
You ain't saying the right things, man. You ain't saying the right things. Listen, hold on. Is anybody else excited about the fact that you might be seeing Kiyomi or Kikiola?
Yeah.
Y'all talk to me.
Hey,
y'all
listen.
Y'all gonna put Enrique out there with Kikiola and the
hey, if they smart,
listen.
If they smart, they'll try to go get NECA. They'll try to go get
Talk to me about this Nigerian team right now.
They can go. They can go put some stuff together if you really want to be honest.
Do you hear me? Kikiola. Do y'all hear me? Okay.
Listen. And they can go get Enrique if they want to.
Listen, come on now.
They can put a team together for the World Cup.
I was shocked. I'm rubbing my eyes like I know Rob ain't sending me nothing about Kiyomi. I ain't got time right now. Kiyomi, what she did? What? Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
okay. Don't it sound dangerous?
Listen.
Think about that.
If you see some what
we matching up against that type of Nigerian team?
Yeah, if you go and watch her highlights just from that tournament,
shooting, rebounding, passing, she looked thinner.
Bro, she looked like she been in the lab. Yeah,
she looked like she been in the lab. She had a bounce in her step. I told you I'm rooting for this kid. I wanted her to stay. I wanted her to stay with Coach Keys. But if that wasn't where your spirit said, fine where it is. And I don't know if Penn State worked, but let me tell you something. But I saw an Afro Cup.
Yeah.
Hey, Nigeria is quietly putting the world on notice. Nigeria is quietly putting the world on notice.
And that was the first time they ever medaled. The first time ever. And she was the leader.
Okay. Now y'all okay. Now Rob didn't want to tell y'all, but I'm gonna tell y'all, go put Kikiola and the product. Think about it now. Think about it. Pull up the highlights. Okay. Think about it. Enrique out there, think about it for the goal. The other thing, real quick before we go. So Southern Cal dropped their non-conference. They dropped their non-conference schedule. I cannot let you get out of here on Hot Take Wednesday without giving us your opinion on Southern Cal's non-conference schedule. They're gonna see Notre Dame. They're gonna see us. Who else they seeing?
Hey man, I'm just glad you know what I'm saying, USC playing somebody, man. They dug in the smoke. Even without Juju playing, they could have bagged out of some of these contracts. Hey man, Juju ain't playing, man. We got to bag out. But they stood on business. They stood on business and kept the same schedule. I'm here for it. Let's see what they do with it now.
I mean, like I said, we're gonna get to see Jazzy versus Hannah. We get Jazzy versus Hannah. We get Jazzy versus Zoe and Zam because they're gonna play NC State. They playing us.
Listen, NC State got more than just that now. But when we break them down, I'm gonna tell you about the kid. I'm gonna tell you about the kid. Listen, I'm gonna tell you about a kid that can really go and that can match that same energy they got.
I'm just excited for college hoops. That's why we're doing these breakdowns like this, talking about these different teams, talking about the news that we seeing out there, talking about some of the little stuff that we missing. So I think Rob, we getting ready to come quickly up here to the end of the special transfer portal. It's gonna be ending here probably about the 6th, I think, of August. Anything big happen there that we should know about before we let you get out of here?
Hey man, what a blessing it's been. You know what I'm saying? Talking SEC hoops. Tell a friend, because Friday, LSU, South
Ready?
Carolina. You better be ready. I'm telling you this right now. Don't put nothing in the goddamn chat if you ain't got no facts to back it up. Because it's gonna be a different conversation.
Bro, if all you got if your chat start with hater, just go on, man, find some place else to be. Cause that ain't it. It ain't no hate over here. It's strictly basketball conversation. So if you start with HAT, man, just go on, leave me. Don't find somewhere else to be.
Yeah, man. Friday gonna be one of them ones, man.
Come with your facts, not your feelings. Come with your facts, not your feelings. Facts over feelings, baby.
South Carolina and LSU talk on the same day. Man, be ready. Lock in. Come with all the facts you got.
No hype, just performance, y'all.
You might get some even more spicier hot takes from me on Friday. You never know.
So the reason that we decided to do LSU and SC together is because we think that brings the most engagement. We only wanted to do a 5-part series. I thought about it, Teddy. I thought about like doing LSU a day and doing SC a day. Just for everything that we trying to schedule, it just didn't make good sense. Could they both be their own? Could they both be their own shows by themselves? Hell yeah. Is the show probably gonna go off the rails? Hell yeah.
But here's the thing though. Even if we did them separate, it was gonna come back to we did an LSU show. It was gonna be now it's gonna be throwing shots in South Carolina, so it's gonna be already be a comparison. So you might well just put them together. Like no matter how you want to do it.
This is the day, yeah. And this is like Rob didn't say it. Like get ready to be able to copy and paste the link if you want to pop up. Yeah. Be ready to pop up and make your take felt. We got time today. On Friday. We got time today. So be here for that conversation. Rob, what else you got going on? Let the folks know.
Man, I'm about to catch this flight. That's what I'm about to do. So yeah, I'm gonna be out. But I'll be here Friday. Don't worry about it. I'll be in a different area, but I'll be here on Friday. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? It's a busy time of the year for me. College football has started, so I'm moving around a lot during college football season. So I'm back on the road. I'm about to leave, so man, just ready to go.
What you got coming up on the channel?
Nothing on the channel today. We got, we did do a buff show today. So if you're interested in Colorado football, we did a show today just before just before this show. That's on the platform. Gang. So yeah, man, rewatch that. Hit the like, share, notification, all that good stuff. But we got some more live streams coming. We got a Colorado Wednesday with Women's Wednesday on the platform on Wednesday. So man, stay tuned because we're doing some different things on the platform. If you're not familiar, so man, it's a blessing, man. It's a blessing.
So,
but I'll say this before we leave, man. Don't be afraid to check on your people. Be a blessing, not a stressing. Any time that you got to spend in this world, man, just be appreciative of the people that's around you. That's what I'll tell you. Be appreciative of the people that's around you. Because you never know when you gonna get to have that last talk with them. So that'll be the last thing I'll say before we get up out this thing.
Yeah, spread love, y'all. I got hoops coming up later today. We got some about to take moms out to eat. If you enjoy your people, listen, enjoy your people. While you can, love them, hug their neck. Don't be too cool. When they listen, somebody woke up today that ain't gonna wake up tomorrow. Somebody left out today that ain't coming home today. Hey, make sure your people know you love them. But we got some hoops coming up. Got some Poly Sports T stuff dropping on the channel. Got Coach Rowe. I think Coach Rowe in the morning for now joining the conversation. And don't miss tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Don't miss tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Surprise tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Y'all didn't see this one coming. So surprise tomorrow on the channel at 12. Don't miss that one. Hot takes on Friday. Don't miss that. Don't miss that. Don't miss that. Don't miss that. We gonna shake things up. Rob, safe travels, sir. Safe travels. Looking forward to seeing you back on the channel. Well, we gonna be talking because it's hoops on. We gonna see
Hey,
you
matter
around.
of fact, no, I didn't even realize I had this shirt on. Hey, this is a shirt where we beat Reagan Beers. This is a shirt we got when we beat Reagan Beers. I didn't even think about the shirt I had on until I looked down. Like, hold on.
Let me see. He got his championship shirt on. Gold
Yeah,
crown.
yeah, man. This is a shirt when we beat
Y'all think he
Reagan
don't
Beers.
know nothing about? Y'all think Rob don't know basketball? He got rings. Y'all think he don't know basketball, man?
Yeah.
We don't
I
just
didn't
talk
even.
to anybody. We
I
don't just
just
talk.
thought about it when I was looking at it. I was like, hold on. This is a shirt when we beat Reagan Beers. I'm wearing.
Champion sitting up here. Rob, appreciate you. Appreciate the breakdown. Great conversation. Appreciate the work that you put into being able to get the breakdowns. Looking forward to Friday. Be on time. Says tomorrow. My lunch start at 12. Oh, I'm on time tomorrow, buddy. I'm on time tomorrow, buddy. Got a special treat coming. Trying something new. Look, Tuesdays and Thursdays is gonna be like education days on Cess Talk Sports. So we're gonna be really having some real deep conversations, poly sports, breaking down players, getting into some coaching. I'm trying to Coach Dre, trying to get brother Coach Dre over here to do some teaching on Tuesdays.
He,
Really, I want to be real intentional about the people that I'm bringing to the platform and partnering with, making sure that we pouring into y'all with like real basketball knowledge, real sports talk, not just hot takes with with fluff, right? Hot takes that we can stand on and that we can put some basketball behind. So that's the goal here. We turning the heat up on y'all, and from here on out, the heat turned up. Y'all don't even know it, but here we come. Gotta let Rob get out of here. We appreciate y'all, man. Love y'all to life. Rob, salute, sir. Safe travels. We'll see you after you get off that flight. Teddy, enjoy lunch with moms, man. Enjoy lunch with moms, man. Enjoy y'all people. Until next time. It's Robin Man Media. Mr. Shake My Hand. Cess Talk Sports. Y'all know what it is.